Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Marziana binti Mak Hassan, a doctoral candidate in the Doctor of Education UNITAR International University. Today I would like to share with you my research proposal titled Reforming Education for Ethical Leadership and Institutional Sustainability, an integrated SDG4 and SDG16 framework. This study addressed a critical question: how can higher education be reformed to cultivate not just technically competent graduates, but ethical leaders who can strengthen institutions and contribute to sustainable development? The United Nations 2030 Agenda emphasizes two interconnected goals: SDG4 for quality education and SDG16 for peace, justice, and strong institutions. However, recent global reports reveal a significant gap. While higher education have made progress in expanding access and technical training, it often falls short in embedding ethical leadership, self-awareness, and accountability into curriculum design. This problem is clear. Graduates may have strong technical skills but lack the ethical judgment and leadership needed to uphold institutional integrity and public trust. This gap weakens governance and slow progress toward sustainable development. To address this, I propose a value-driven curriculum framework based on a nexus model, integrating SDG4 and SDG16. This framework connects four key components. First, values-based education which embed ethics and responsibility into learning. Second, self-awareness development which fosters reflection and identity. Third, ethical leadership formation, where students view ethical reasoning and accountability. And finally, institutional sustainability, preparing graduates to support transparent and inclusive institutions. The objectives of this study are to develop this framework, integrate ethical leadership into higher education programs, promote lifelong learning through reflective practice, and strengthen the connection between education reform and institutional sustainability. To ensure the framework is both theoretically sound and practically applicable, I will adopt a design-based research (DBR) approach conducted across three phases. So in phase 1, I focus on developing the framework through a literature review, stakeholder consultation, and curriculum mapping. Then in phase 2, I implement the framework in selected modules involving around 50 to 60 students using case-based simulation and reflective journaling. Finally, in phase 3, I evaluate and refine the framework using surveys and interviews to assess its impacts on ethical reasoning and leadership, and then improving it based on the findings. So what outcome do I expect? At the institutional level, this framework offers a practical model for curriculum reform, helping to strengthen governance and faculty development. It contributes directly to SDG4 and SDG16 by preparing graduates who can rebuild public trust and lead with integrity. Overall, this leads to enhanced ethical leadership, improved institutional sustainability, and better governance and public trust. It also promotes a culture of lifelong learning, encouraging continuous reflection and development grounded in ethical accountability. This research offers three key innovations. First, it integrates SDG4 and SDG16 into a unified nexus model, showing how quality education contributes to strong institutions. Second, it emphasizes ethical leadership as a core educational outcome, not just a secondary focus. And third, it promotes lifelong learning by encouraging continuous reflection and professional identity development beyond formal education. In conclusion, building sustainable institutions begins with ethical leadership, and that starts with education. We must move beyond technical skills to develop leaders who are responsible, accountable, and ethically grounded. So this framework provide a clear and practical pathway to make that happen. Thank you so much.